First, you got to have to put the ingredients in a bowl. Pour 1/2 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 1/2 cup of any heavy cream, and 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. After pouring all the ingredients mentioned, mix it all together until all the sugar has been dissolved. Put all the mixed ingredients in a quartz Ziploc bag and make sure you press out all of the air. Next is put 2 cups of ice into a large Ziploc bag and wait for 30 seconds, then use a temperature to measure the temperature of the ice in a large bag. We measure the temperature of the ice on around -4 degrees Celsius. Add 1/2 to 3/4 cup of rock or table salt or sodium chloride to the ice in a large Ziploc bag. Remember that the large crystal salt you have, the better this will work.
Shake the large bag gently for 45 seconds, then record the temperature. We measured its temperature at around -14.3 degrees Celsius. After that, place the sealed quartz Ziploc bag inside the large Ziploc bag of ice and salt. Seal the large bag securely. Hold the large bag by the top seal and gently rock the bag from side to side. Make sure to do this with a protective gloves on if you cannot manage the coldness of the ice to avoid skin damage. Continue to shake the bag for another 5 minutes until the liquid ingredients solidify. Once the ice cream forms, transfer the quartz Ziploc bag containing it to a clean bowl. With that, you can now enjoy your ice cream.
So why does adding salt to out ice allow us to make ice cream so quickly? Let's look at this a little closer. First, we need to look at what our melting point is and what happened during melting. The melting point of a substance is the temperature at which it changes state from solid to liquid. When a substance is in a solid state, its molecules are tightly packed together. When we increase the temperature of a substance, we're adding energy in a form of heat into that substance. Once the amount of energy added to our substance equals the substance melting point, the molecules with enough energy begin to spread apart and transition from a solid state to a liquid state. If this level of energy is not maintained and the substance is allowed to cool or lose enough energy equal to its freezing point, it will gradually revert to a solid state.
When we add salt or sodium chloride to our ice, it separates sodium and chloride ions. These additional particles in our mixture disrupt the ability of our ice to freeze. The more salt we add, the more it affects the freezing and melting point of our ice. This change in melting point forces our ice to begin absorbing energy from its surroundings and causing it to melt at a much lower temperature than normal. But where is the ice going to acquire the energy it needs to melt? Our ice pulls the energy it requires to melt from our cream mixture and the surrounding environments. As our ice gains energy from the warm cream and gradually changes states from the solid to liquid, the cream is losing energy and gradually changing state from a liquid to a solid. Once our cream mixture has lost enough energy, it completes its transition from a liquid to a solid, and bon appetit, we have already our DIY tasty ice cream.
The importance of the activity in my future career is that when it comes to following the exact measurements of the ingredients, time, and temperature is precise, the outcome of the activity will be successful. Just like in nursing, when the measurement is accurate, the quality of the outcome matters to patients. When outcomes are measured and reported, it fosters improvement and adoption of best practices, thus further improving the outcomes.
The experiment is important to my future career because it provides me new learnings. As the experiment is also related to chemistry, a subject that will help me learn more about chemicals, it also provides additional knowledge that I will need for my nursing career. In addition, the thermometer that was utilized in the experiment is also one important tool for me because as a future nurse, I know that I will use it to take temperature readings from my future patients.
Ice cream is an emulsion, a combination of two liquids that don't normally mix together. In ice cream, liquid particles of fat called globules are spread throughout a mixture of water, sugar, and ice along with air bubbles. Like in our future job, you should know what is the root cause of your patient disease.
This experiment for me is such a fun experience, for this is my first time making a DIY ice cream. But not only that, this experience has also taught me the freezing and the melting point depression, and of course the phase changes happening when combining the ice, the sodium chloride or the salt, and of course our cream mixture, which then result to having in an ice cream. Also in this experiment, I was able to apply the concept of precision by measuring the ingredients. With that and all, I believe that for my future profession, this will be a huge help for me, and this will be a stepping stone for me to learn and of course to apply the things that I have learned in this experience. And I know that not only in my future endeavors but also in my daily life, all the things that I have learned, all the science principles that I have learned will be useful, especially the measurements, the precision, even the phase changes that I have experienced in this experiment.